Ahoy gamers and welcome back to Grim Dawn as we continue to play through as a hardcore solo self-bound veteran. And today we make our way to Burrwitch as we take on a load of undead. The entire city of Burrwitch is completely overrun. We take on a lot of undead, a lot of hero mobs, we get a lot of new gear, we unlock the ability to craft new armor, and we tick off so many quests in our quest log that we finally increase our reputation in Devil's Crossing. So without further ado, we're going to jump straight on in. And we're back on Grim Dawn as we're playing through the story. Last episode we did a fair bit of clearing out of the map. You can see we've still got it covered because I haven't closed the game down. And we are on the way towards Burrwitch village just here. So we are just on the outskirts. We're going to make our way down into, now we're in a place called Mud Row, which is pretty cool. This guy looks cool, Briar Thorn Horror, where he's dropped pretty quickly. So we're just going to continue to hopefully clear through the story, make our way into... These rocks are a bit annoying. I wonder if we can actually clear them. Okay, so we're going to try and make our way into Burrwitch today. But as per usual, we're going to try and clear out as much of the map as we can as we go. And looks like there's an NPC or something at least here on the right hand side. Okay, there's a bridge repair site. Let's click on the bridge. How much does this cost? So I need... So Burrwitch to East Marsh. So if I click here, East Marsh looks like it's probably where we go next. And we need 1 dynamite from this. We get it from the old ruins of Arkovar. Down here. So if I click this again. So where do we get this from? 1 diamond from the mines around Arkovar. Arkovar is over here. So it looks like we get it from down here. Interesting. So it looks like obviously it's branching past. We can decide so we can kind of go down to Arkovar whenever we want because we can repair the bridge inside the prison. So I guess this is kind of like a tutorial area. There's nothing stopping us, especially as you only need 6 scrap and a bit of gold, or a bit of currency. Okay, is there much in here? I'm only picking up greens for now on. I don't really want to pick up everything. What's that? Okay, I saw some enemies over there, got a bit suspicious. So I now know that this area is finite, because that is the route to the next region. And here we are, now in the Burrwitch village. So we want to take care of all these clusters here. Lots of enemies are appearing once we take them out though. And as per usual, my right click ability is the strongest. Okay, there's a couple of things in here. Okay, this is a dead end, that's fine. There is something in there. Is it?
I can't do that yet.
Okay, I have to go round to get there. There is a waypoint here as well. You can just see it pop up on the mini-map. We are going to be checking as many buildings as possible, because there is a chance that we could find just a random cultist orders. I can't do anything with that. Okay, I have to confront someone in Devil's Crossing. So it looks like someone is a cultist and has not been very truthful about it. Let's take in all this room here. Perfect. May as well break our way out this side as well. I think we may as well just try and unlock this. If I click over here. Riftgate is swarming with enemies. There's loads of enemies are going to spawn now. It's fine by me. Let's try and move them away. Okay, Rotten Ember Guard, down you go. Perfect. Let's take on this corruption down here. 1 corruption down. These corruptions are really annoying. Not because they're particularly strong. It's just because their range is quite large. So I have to get quite close to them. Okay, 1 more Ember Guard. Awesome. Is that it? No, that's not it. Okay, there is an enemy hero in here. Blovus, I think his name was. Or Brovus. Bolvaris, that's his name. And we just leveled up there. Perfect. So we do have a lot of passive healing. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure what does more. Okay, my right click ability does more damage. That's fine. Let's just bonk him down. My right click ability, and he's down. Got a lot of experience from that, and some blue items. And we've unlocked this gate. So we can now report back to Mr. Bourbon. And we want to get... So we're putting all our points into this so we can get veterancy. So we can get a load more health regeneration. Health regeneration is going to be key on this character. So I don't mind taking damage as long as I can tank it. And then regenerate as soon as possible. Okay, there is a trap door underneath this place. We're going to search each of these trapdoors. Then come back up and continue searching the rest of Burrwitch. Okay, flooded cellar. I'm not sure whether these cellars all link up to one another. Okay, let's make our way down here. Okay, this may link up to another cellar. Gentleman's pouch. Interesting, anything good here? Absolutely nothing, that's fine. Okay, it looks like there is a way to go up there. But we're going to go take the long way round. And bonk, down you go.
That skill's not ready.
That skill's not ready. Cheers, game. Right, let's go check this middle part here. See if this leads anywhere. Okay, this looks like there's a lot of spiders here. I'll just jump straight into the middle of them. Let's pop a health potion, just in case. Lots of spiders coming at us. That's completely fine. And grab that. Okay, nothing there. Okay, some random items. That's fine. Okay, I don't really want to pick up any yellows anymore. I did say that. Okay, there is potentially an upgrade in my inventory. That green item, that chest piece. Okay. This does draw him back round to where we came from. That's fine. Right, is there anything we can loot on the floor? That looks like it's it. Right, let's have a look at this. Is this any better? So increased fire damage, A for damage, burn damage, offensive, a bit of energy regen. Okay, I think that's better. Right, let's make our way. I like this game. Yeah, I think this may be easily one of my favourite action RPGs. I don't know what that vial essence is, but we've got it now.
That skill's not ready.
That skill's not ready. Thank you. Okay, these guys are strong. These alphas, so it looks like they're werewolves of some sort. They're strong, but they're now dead. Up the rickety ladder. Where does this take us? Okay, so where are we? Okay, we're a little bit further to the west. That's fine. Okay, this does mean we can carry on searching the outskirts of
that skill's not
Burrwitch. We do have 2 quests to hand in Burrwitch itself. No, in the Devil's Crossing, which is the initial town we started from. Okay, we're taking a bit of damage here. Let's move into the centre area. How close are we to the main... Okay, wondering how close we are to the main road which comes into town. So I might just quickly reconvene with the main path. Essentially reconnect with all the way down here. That shined for some reason. That's fine. I can see why it's shining. I'm not getting through that path there. Anything in here? Looks like there is a pack there and some corruptions in here. And an overseer. Okay, overseer is obviously a big version of the corruptions. Jug. Okay, that's fine. There is a little quest marker on the map as well. Let's go see what that is. First we'll take out these Aether crystals. Okay, what is that? Balros. That's one of the bosses we need to take care of. Take that out, so most of the mobs will disappear. Pop a potion. A bit of health regen would be nice. Let's jump to the other side of the boss. Okay, both of them are here. Balros and Hagra. We need to take them both out. Okay, there's a fence that I can't jump through the fence. A bit sad. Okay, they are kind of kicking my rear end here. They kick my rear end because one's fire, one is ice. Let's pop a potion. 50% health, that's fine. Slowly seeing their health drop. I'm also slowly seeing my health drop as well. quickly get some more. Drop back over here. Bring them this way. 30% health, that's fine. Get out of that. Okay, I'm not going to get out of that. Let's pop a potion. Let's try and hit the one that's got more health. Because it's collateral, we're hitting the weaker one anyway. Okay, that's fine. Let's get away. Pop a potion. And it's now 1 down. Perfect.
I don't have enough energy.
And now we might just be able to hold down left click on this guy. Yeah, we easy. Because the other guy, the fire guy, did have like a fire aura around him, which is a tad annoying. This guy does not have that fire aura. But he does set me on, he does freeze me, which is not ideal. Have we leveled? Yeah, okay, we have already leveled up. It's good. Have I put all my points in? Yes, I have. Perfect. That's another quest completed. We did get another blueprint as well. Right click that. So okay, we've got no good items there. Although, actually no, these are player level 18, so we're not even there yet. But one-handed mace doesn't really fit my build at the moment. That's a bit of a shame. That is another quest we've now completed. So we now need to find the apprentice in the cellars somewhere in one of these buildings. So we're probably going to go reconnect with the outskirts anyway. So as we make our way down to the outskirts, I will probably just quickly do this, and I'll jump back in if there's anything that pops up. Yeah, we'll pop back in if anything pops up. If not, we'll see you once we probably return. So we want to clear this whole area to the south and then this area here. We'll probably return when we get back to the town. Yeah, these Reapers, Raptors, not Reapers, are kind of annoying. So, while clearing out this southern part here, so we've got this huge blob here still to check. Found another cave. Ooh, cave. But the reason why I show these is that these caves can be quite dangerous and quite fun. Lots of enemies, tight spaces, and we can probably get a devotee shrine. Looks like there's a devotee shrine in this area, which we definitely want to do as many shrines as possible. Because I like the idea of the devotee mechanic. Right, let's go around here. Loads of undead. Okay, that guy is a bit worrying. Reanimator. Let's just focus him down. Okay, he's down. Perfect. I'm taking a lot of damage here. Let's make our way up here. Okay, these clusters are kind of my priority, but they're not my priority. If that makes sense. I like the idea of killing more mobs. I'm not sure whether the enemies that are being spawned by the rift actually count as experience. Let's make our way through here. Quick take out this rift here. This cluster, not rift.
My energy is low.
There we go. Energy's low. Let's drink another potion. Yeah, my right click bit is so much better than my manual left click. Right, here we are, Ruined Shrine. Let's offer this. We've cleansed it. Gunslinger's Jacket. That's a nice little find. Probably not for us. No, it doesn't look like it's for us. Right, let's go to Devotion. We can now get the next one, which 115 internal trauma over 5 seconds. I think that's when we do damage to enemies. We've got shield, block chance. We don't use a shield, but hey, it's better than nothing. I don't really know what constellation I needed to go for, so I just kind of winged it. Alright, let's carry on going this way. Looks like this is that's the end. So that's the exit, or the next exit. We might level up here. Yep, there we go. There's a level. Then we can head out of this cave and just see where it takes us. There it goes down. Perfect. Right, so we've got this one, Veterancy here. Constitution, armor requirement, and gives us health regeneration. Let's put 3 points straight into this. We want to level this up as soon as possible. And 1 point into physique. Perfect. Right, cave entrance. Let's leave this place. And where are we now? So we are... Okay, we're just to the top of this hill. Nice. So we're not a million miles away. We'll continue exploring. So we've been searching the outskirts a little bit more. And we've got ourselves... We cleared out a little camp just directly to the south here, actually. Just there. And we got ourselves some new armors. So some new gloves and some new boots we can't use just yet.
Be a living person.
So this guy's been stranded out here, fortifies himself in a little patch. These creators are too close. But it's 12 months ago, have you survived? He's been cooking. So I'm going to tell him about... I'm not a fighter, so I'm going to tell him about the prison. Yeah, I would open Whiffgate and he'll head back to town. That's cool. So we may have a cook back in town when we get back there, which would be awesome. And the reason we're coming back this way is that there is actually a little cave that's not on the map.
I can't do
just
that
here.
yet.
Little hidden cave entrance. So you can see we've cleared a lot of this area out. What's inside this cave? It's not Smuggler's Basin. Dangerous domain. Monsters cannot be slowed. The presence far more powerful than you dwells in this. Ooh. He's level 24. Ooh. Is he going to charge at me? Yep. Yep. I'm going to run. Yep. Okay. He's definitely more powerful than me. I'm going to run away. Note to self, we'll come back here when we're closer to level 24. But that's cool. That's really cool that actually exists. We've got a few more people in town now. So we're going to search this bottom part of the area now and make sure we haven't missed anything. And then once we cleared this little black part here, as you can see, it won't take us long. We're quite strong. We have had a few close calls, but obviously the fact that we've got our self-regenerating skills, so as soon as we do get low, we instantly just regenerate. It's been really useful. Let's just run through all these. And there's a diary in here, Alistair's diary. Grab you. Thank you very much. May as well read you, gets a bit more experience. I like being able to get everyone into a choke point. Annoyingly, there's a witch doctor there, so he's healing them. Yeah, I can't move through them. Perfect. Yeah, this is a really strong build, actually. Obviously, we are losing a fair bit of health, but that's fine. And then this little farm just to the other side of this little river here. And then we will head back to town. So we've got to report back to John Bourbon. We've got to confront Devaney. And then we also then have to talk to Harmond. And we have to talk to the cook. So we've got a few things to do in town. So there's a few little basements and stuff we need to check. There is still one more. What's going on here? That's a bit of fighting. Still got one more quest to do in Burrwitch, which we might actually do before we go. So we have to find this apprentice. He's in a basement somewhere. So we can go find the basement he's in, and then we'll head back to town. It'd be rude for us to go without saving him. But there's obviously a lot of fire here, a lot of fighting. Let's take on some of these. There we go. So there's only one more basement for us to go check, and this one just here. Well, at least one more basement we've seen so far. This looks like it's the village boarding house. If I read the quest, it might tell me where he'll be. There that goes. Into the bottom of the boarding house. And another flooded cellar. We'll quickly take out as many of these mobs as possible. Bonk, down you go. Right, little flooded area, that's fine. Okay, this is... Oh, right, this just connects us to the previous map. That's completely fine. It's cool that the maps actually connect to one another. So we now just need to keep looking for our friend who's in one of these cellars. Here we are back in the town. So we're going to go and try and find the apprentice. He's here somewhere. I did quickly search the west side of the town. There's nothing else to see there. So we should hopefully be able to finish off the town and hopefully and find this guy. Looks like there is another totem just over here to the east. So we're going to make our way to the totem. There's another cellar below us as well. It's got loads of stuff to still do. And hopefully we can get that done today. There's a fury that attacked us there. Looks like we can make our way up here. There's another obviously little underground area here. Let's try and take all these out first. And down they all go. Slowly but surely they are going down. Then bonk this guy. Awesome. Wow. I do like it when I get a crit hit, because they do a lot of damage when I do crit them. Right, anything in here? Looks like there's nothing in here. Looks like there's nothing in there either. Bonk this guy. Right, can't go that way. There's a blockage. So we are going now into the basement here. Cellar door rather than the basement. Okay, there is another exit here. Lots of mobs, I'm not going to lie. Like all of that experience. Let's try and hit that overseer. Okay, loads of them coming through this door here. Should be relatively quick to dispatch them. Okay, they're all pretty much done. Do wonder where the other door is going to go. Let's keep bonking you. Okay, awesome. You're down. Okay, there is a corpse here. Looks like they've got a salt ring here. So it's obviously scared of some form of like vampire or something along those lines. Accidentally found a room in here. Okay, there's nothing in here. Oh no, there is a body. Got a mark of something just then, but it didn't actually tell me. This is a new ring. Energy, loads of health. Oh, is that worthwhile? I don't think it is. That's what I got. This item here. Mark of Dreg. I think Dreg's like a type of enemy, I guess. Lots of beasts in here. How is our beast slaying coming along? Yeah, we're doing quite well with beasts. Reputation of beasts. I like the fact that you can actually get a reputation of beasts. Okay. Yeah, there is an exit there. Loads of more beasties to go. Go on, just keep running towards me. I'll just knock you all down. Okay, it did take a lot of damage there. That's fine. Probably because I stood in a low damage rather than we actually physically took it. Alright, come on down. You will go. Awesome. They're all dealt with. Rickety ladder. Let's see where this takes us. Okay, we are actually in the town itself. Town proper. Looks like there is an overmind there. Okay, lots of damage being thrown out. Let's try and keep my health topped up. Lots of explosions. Okay, can I get in this building here? Looks like I can. Unless there's a guy blocking it. Okay, there is actually a door there. That's why I can't attack them. It's fine. Never mind, they're all down already. So the town proper itself is pretty cool. Let's fight our way out of this way. So this is the way we came into the town. As you can just see just down here. And when we came into town, we went straight down that bunker there. No, we didn't. We went straight into the middle. We've got a fair bit to explore first. And take the scrap. Okay, that looks like there was a broken... Is this still a bridge we can go down? This is still a bridge we can go down. Is it broken? Where does this go? Lots of undead. Okay, some weird estate over here. Okay, so the apprentice we're looking for is in the estates. Would be good if I actually read the this quest. So we can come back to this. I think it might be safe there. It might be the next episode we'll do go into the Burrwitch estates. We want to search the rest of the town of Burrwitch before we go further then. There's fairies. Those furies are quite annoying. Nothing against fairies, but those furies are annoying. They just drain all your health. They just replenish their own health. And we've got this little place down here in the southeast to quickly check. Loads of mobs here. This might level us up. Oh, very close to leveling. How close are we to getting this F-Rules? So we need 96 more enemies to take care of. Anything in here? Nothing in here. I think we've probably already checked that one. Right, let's quickly check this little outcrop here. Looks like it's absolutely nothing in here. That's fine. Oh, there is a little room here. Anything in here? No. No, nothing in here at all. I don't think I've searched this yet. This should level us up at least. There we go. There's the next level. Perfect. So let's put some skill points down. So we've got this veterancy again. What does this do? Okay, more resistances, more health. Resistances again. This is just our normal left click ability. So I think it's probably worth us. So shatters through enemy defenses, inflicted grievous harm upon exposed weak points. Ooh. crit damage is quite nice. So we want to put... Let's put 1 point into this, 1 point into this, and 1 point to you. Perfect. Right. I think we'll probably focus on Soldier before we put any more points into Shaman. Although Shaman's useful, we definitely want to focus on Soldier. Okay, so there is this... Okay, we've got this building here. We're going to slowly head towards the totem, which is the top of the screen. Or top of the map. That may be it for today. Obviously, then we've got a couple quests to hand in. Yeah, this looks like this could very well be it for this map. Okay, leave that on the floor. A doggo here, danger doggo. Okay, jump past all these. Awesome. Right, so that is that. I'm going to quickly double check this area up here. See if there's anything of note. No, looks like this is... Oh, there is a place up here. Where does this take us? Abandoned waterfront. Okay. Well, I don't have any quests to take me up there just yet, so we'll have to come back and do that. I'll leave that doggo up there. He can chase me if he wants. Let's go and do this. Let's do this grim totem. Hand in the quests, and then we'll call it there for today, I think. So you've actually managed to get through a fair bit, which I'm quite happy with. Oh, I can middle mouse click. I can turn. That's cool. Okay, there are 4 heroes here. Well, enemy, lords, heroes, whatever you want to call it. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Let's drop back a little bit here. Okay, drink a potion. Okay, this is fine. It doesn't feel fine, but this is fine. Okay, 1 down. I'll use a potion. That's 2 down. Okay, let's drop back a little bit again. There's the 3rd. There's the... Okay, he just respawned. I guess his name is the Reborn, so let's grab that.
My energy is low.
Let's replenish my energy as well. 34. 10. Less than 10 HP. Perfect, he's down. Got some brain matter from that. Nice. It sounds a bit weird that I'm happy to get some brain matter, but we do need it. Let's quickly take on this butcher here. And click on the totem itself. There we go. Get all the rewards from the totem. Get some royal jelly extract. Yum, 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 yum. I'm sure that's very tasty. Right. So that is not something it's not good for us. These we probably want. Got new boots over here. Ooh. How do we compare these? So this movement speed, bleed resistance. No, I don't think that's better. But the increased 5% extra experience is good. Two-handed scythe. Looks like that is a big increase in damage. Let's go for this. Then now I can put an item into it. What does this do? Acid damage? Yeah, let's put acid damage on our weapon. Yeah, sure. And I don't think there's the brain matter we wanted. Ooh. I think that's probably it. Oh, we've got this we can put onto some of our items. Bristling fur. Gives us more HP. More... Okay, I can't put that on anything. That's fine. Ooh. Health regeneration and health in general. Let's put you on there. Up here as well. And a little bit more health regen. There we go. Perfect. Right, let's head back to town. Got a couple quests to hand in. By a couple we got... I think it's 3 quests we can hand in. So let's start with talking to Harmond here. Yep, so we took out his friends. Unfortunately, they're no longer with us. Got some scrap, got some gold, some iron there as well. Salvage, let's sell all this gear. I'm sure some of it might be useful, but I'm sure a lot of it will not be. So that is health regen, energy regen, trauma. This might be good for our... That's going to be better than this one on the left. Yeah, that one on the left there. Equip that one. Right, now let's sell everything we don't need. Ectoplasm, interesting. And just like that, we need you just in case. Perfect. Let's carry on handing in these quests. So, Mr. You're a cultist. I found this note in Burrwitch. It mentions your name. Oh, I wouldn't believe it says it's slander. Your schemes are finished now. Your life is forfeit. Damn that cult. Knew it would catch up with me one day. Okay. Now he's down. Perfect. What did that give me? I don't actually know what it gave me. That's fine. We can probably sell that. Okay. Olgrim, we saved you. You're the cook. Nice. That's some more experience. Let's hear about one of your stories. Let's hear another. Let's hear another. I'm not going to listen to all your stories. So now that should give us friendlies. We should now have a new quest, access to the vendor.
Come see what's left of
So let's click here. Amazing. So these are revered, honoured. This is... So we should have access to these now. Not enough reputation. So we can only have this one. Is that it? These are the only... Okay. I guess I can't complain too much. Right, we need to speak to John Bourbon now. Got 2 quests to hand into him.
What's with all the commotion?
So De Renly was sabotaging us. He damaged the well pump.
I trusted that son of a slith. Thank you for uncovering this betrayal. Who knows what other damage he could have caused if left to his
I do what I can. So I've got some more reputation, some more money, and Essence of the Void God. Okay, that sounds awesome.
Have you found a rift gate in Burrwitch?
Yes, I
What's
found
the
it.
situation out there?
It was swarming of corruption, but the gate
Good
is
work.
secured.
While you were gone, I dug through some of the files in this office, and I think we have our target. As you are acutely aware, ethereals can possess humans and bend them to their will. I always had my suspicions, but now I have little doubt. The former warden of this prison is possessed. Well before the Grim Dawn, in fact.
Okay, how
There
can you
have
be
been
sure?
countless holes in the prison records, prisoners just disappearing, never to be seen again. The warden's personal logs paint a more complete picture. He's been transferring prisoners into a secret facility underneath his mansion in Burrwitch Village for years. What for, I don't know, but I'm sure it wasn't for rehabilitation. There are also several mentions of ethereals and rift gates.
So where can I
Warden
find him?
Krieg owned a mansion in the northern district of Burrwitch Village. The logs indicate that his facilities can be reached via the cellar. I'm afraid I don't have more to go on, but if we want to strike back at the ethereal power structure in the region, the warden is our prime target.
Okay, I'll sort the warden out. So that's in the cellar somewhere. So that's going to be in the northern part of the town. So obviously, okay, I didn't search that part. But northern part of the town, it's going to have to be that little cluster there. That looks mansion-esque. So we can go there next. We're going to drop some of these items into our tab here. All of the clinking noises. Move you across. Move you both down here, actually.
It's safe with me. Promise.
So we'll end this episode here. We've made good headway. We're going to see... Oh, we can actually make these now, can't we? So this is physical damage. Chance, 5% chance for 40% more physical damage. Fire damage, defense. This. Elemental damage. Spirit. Elemental resistance. Don't really need that. Okay, I think this is the relic we want. There we go. More physical damage.
Hey,
Oh, got an
don't
achievement.
get killed out there.
Craft a relic from the past. Nice. Oh, illusionist. Oh, you're... Okay, I know what you're... So we'll end this episode here. It's great success. We are now level 19. We are making good headway through the game. Next, we need to make our way back to Burrwitch to find his mansion. But that's going to be future us problem. We look at the map here. So we've made our way, I'd say about... not even a third of the way up the eastern part of the Khan, which is, I guess this is the world or the river, or this is not river, so it's a lake or an ocean. Looks like it's a lake. So yeah, just slowly making our way up here. It's pretty cool. I'm really enjoying this. Where is this? This is Khan Docks. So where is that connected to? So it looks, if it's a Khan Docks, it had to be connected to some form of waterway. I don't know what this is. Looks cool though. Conclave of the Free, then you go up here to... Okay, I'm looking forward to going and exploring there. But I keep getting sidetracked. So we're ending this episode here. If you made it this far, thank you much for watching. As per usual, we've got a couple links down in the description below. The first one is to my community Discord. You can join the community. Small community slowly growing. You're more than welcome. We have 2 YouTube channels down below as well. One to Mrs Rothmers Channel called One Nerd to Rule Them All, where she covers fantasy lore and all things Warhammer, Lord of the Rings, a bit of Witcher, a bit of Game of Thrones, pretty much anything nerdy she probably covers. We have a second joint YouTube channel down below called Nerdy Miniatures, which is all things Warhammer, the tabletop related. So we've got some War Cries, we've got some Age of Sigmar units, we've got some Lord of the Rings units, soon to get some kill teams and soon to get some 40k, where we're going to be building, painting, battling, we do some reviews, we're making some battle boards and talking about how we've made them. It's all pretty cool stuff. So if you like that type of stuff, check out Nerdy Miniatures. So have a wonderful day everyone, and we'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.